Hello again and welcome to another video. I've started to decide to make one more or two more before 2023 ends. And this time it's for a new, I believe it's going to be a new series and this time it's for gambling addiction. So just to keep track, right? So it's 5th December 2023. The first series I was working on was the anti-pornography campaign, which was paused for a while, and now we're moving on. We're not moving on. We're putting up side by side another one for gambling addiction. Now, why gambling addiction? Like all the videos, I sincerely believe that we're making it to at least help a person. So in a sense, we're called to preach to one person who will benefit from these messages. So just one person would be it's worth it, right? So someone needs to hear this. So why gambling addiction? We all know it's the problem has been there, especially in Asia, they say, and the problem has spiked up because of the COVID boredom, COVID stuff, all these things. Fears rose because of financial stress, financial worries, and more people flock to the gambling business. So just to rule out certain confusions that can come out when I say gambling addiction, right? It's generally speaking, it's to risk money to get more money in its general sense. This one would include casino gambling. Here in Singapore, we have what we call 4D. So all those convenience stores, jackpots and stuff, even including the lottery. So as long as you stake money to get money on a random basis based on luck, then that will be included in our definition of gambling. So again, I will not include here stock trading, online trading, day trading. Let's set that aside. That's a different story, right? Why? Because that one is not completely random. Although if you're not trained, it is a form of gambling. However, what I'm dealing here is more of the blackjack sense, the baccarat sense, lottery. So you know what it is, and it's one of the bigger problems that's been haunting us right here, right now. And I want to provide some of these videos to help reach out to people who can get these things for free. So if these videos can help you for free, why not, right? So no need to come for counseling and stuff. That one would be God's blessings, God's grace on us. So all right, so again, it's been rising because of the accessibility, the rise in accessibility, and we will show you what we deal with in the midst of therapy. So how do we deal with in gambling? This is simply for gambling only. I am a pro CBT person, cognitive behavioral therapy, and I believe in beliefs. I believe in the power of beliefs. So I believe that when someone is risking their hard-earned money to win more money, there's a sustaining belief right there. There's a belief sustaining that action. And this is the belief that we attack because we believe it's irrational. And I'll just get straight to the point. The main belief that we attack for this one is the belief that I can win. I can win. I go to the casino tonight because I can win. I will stake my salary for this month and I'll bet it on somewhere else, horse racing, what have yous, roulette table, Keno, online gambling, which is illegal in Singapore, please take note, to get more money. So people do this because they believe they can win. If they don't believe they can win, they will not stake their money, right? So this is the main message or main belief that I wish to attack for this video. Now, I don't want to be, I'm against negativity. People know this. But for this case, negativity can be your friend. It will ground you to planet Earth. Now, why do I say this one? So, main question for this is, why don't I win, right? So, which is the title of the video. Why don't I win? Because you cannot. I am so sorry to tell you this, but nobody walks out winning in the casinos. Nobody walks. There's 1 out of 1 billion people who will win the lottery. When I say you cannot win, some people would give me counter evidence, right? Like they can win a hand in the casino. I agree with this. They can win a game. They can win overnight in one night. What I mean by saying that you cannot win by gambling is that you cannot use gambling as a form of livelihood, not as a lifestyle. Now, I can win. I can easily win. I can double my money tonight. Yeah. What are the chances of that? Close to 49%. The other 51% is I completely lose everything. so, so, so people will use evidence of short-term wins to convince the mind that I can do this as a form of livelihood, to do it every night. Now, I agree, you can win $100 tonight, but that doesn't translate to I can win $100 every day. I know that's what that's how gamblers think, right? So again, we're here to attack that thinking and to settle it right now. No middle grounds. You cannot win in the casinos. So I have answered the question. Why don't I win? You cannot. So you simply cannot win. Somebody has to hear this. You cannot win in the casino. You can win once. You can win twice. As a lifestyle, your net gains would be negative. Sad to say. So now I'm here to explain. I got 4 minutes. I'm limiting to 10 minutes. I'm here to explain why don't people win in the casinos. Well, first and foremost, gambling is not God's way to bless people. Now, there's a lot of people who are praying for grace. They're praying for favor. They're praying for prosperity. God is not against all these things, but the Lord is against gambling. Here are some verses I will use that which you can use. I'll post it down here in the description so you can trace back and meditate on these verses. Where's my cheat sheet? So, first and foremost, Proverbs 13:11, right? This is the Lord's way of prospering us. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, but he that gathereth by labor shall increase. The ones who work hard will get rich. So it's against the get rich quick scheme. So it's not the Lord's way to bless you instantly with wealth. Another evidence for this is Deuteronomy 8:18. All right, let's not forget that it's the Lord who gives us the power to get wealth. It's not the Lord who gives us wealth. The Lord gives us power to get wealth. He will give you the wisdom. He will give you the motivation. He will give you the grace and the hope to do a very good job, to get that business idea, to come up with your ministries, to raise funds, but not in a one-time lump sum of I bet $100, I get $3,600. I'm speaking of the roulette odds. 1:36, 1:35. Sorry, I don't really go to the casinos. So, 1 Timothy 6:17. So 3 verses and do not trust in uncertain riches. Here we go, right? So the Lord's way is through sowing and reaping. Through sowing and reaping. Most of his parables will come from the sower, parable of the sower. No. It's all about working bit by bit, relentlessly, until things accumulate. So there. So the Lord is not against you becoming a millionaire, but the million will not come lump sum on your lap like this. I know there's a verse for that, but that's out of the context. The Lord's way is to elevate you from glory to glory. You will get the $1 million. Yes, you will, but you will have to work dollar per dollar. Practice saving, practice the Christian way of managing your funds. Then you will achieve the $1 million that you're dreaming of. So it's not going to the casinos. It's not going to 4D. 4D will not get you $1 million anyway. So this is the Lord's way, and what's not His way. So knowing that gambling is not His way, I will say this principle of grace. That should be common sense by now, that grace will not permeate sin. So grace will forgive sin. Yeah, as we sin, grace will abound much more. But that doesn't mean that grace will bless sin. I cannot pray to the Lord and say, "Bless me, since I'm your son. Bless me and prosper me. I will give the money to the poor. Bless me tonight in my visit to whichever place, whichever the casino I'm going to." It doesn't work that way. Or I'm going to scam someone tonight. Please bless me with a smooth tongue. So there, yeah. So I cannot bless the Lord to prosper my. For example, for someone with an extramarital affair, you cannot expect God's grace to flow through that sinful relationship. So same goes for this one. Keep in mind that gambling is not His way. There's no way that the Lord's blessings, the Lord's grace will permeate, will flood your activities due to gambling, because the Lord loves you enough to keep you away from going back to gambling. What He wants, again, it's the sowing and reaping. What He wants is to elevate you from glory to glory. So I always tell people that for the risk, I'm a low risk guy. The risk that I will encounter in the casino, for the risk that I'll encounter in the casino, I'd rather be a cook. I'd rather be a cook in a fast food restaurant where I receive guaranteed pay, where I can cultivate my skills in cooking, where I can meet new friends, have fellowship with other people there, get promoted, become, for example, in a few years, become the manager of the restaurant. It is lifting me from glory to glory, improving me from glory to glory. So that's what we mean by sowing and reaping. It takes time for the seed to translate to a tree. So I'm slowing down here. I promised myself, 10 minutes. Sorry for that. So keep in mind, this is cognitive behavioral therapy, and we attack the actual irrational idea straight to its source, that from I can win, to no, you cannot. Yeah, on the flesh, even on the flesh, on the level of the flesh, on the level of statistics, on the level of applied mathematics, the odds are stacked against the gambler. We all know this. Yeah, all you have to see is that all the casinos. Sorry, I keep mentioning the casinos. Okay, fine. Yeah. All these gambling institutions are multi-million-dollar companies that have thousands and thousands of staff. Where do they get the money to fund all of those? Yeah, from their victims. All right. So again, keep in mind, in God's ways, there is no way. So lock this out. Don't give it a foothold once again. There is no way casino is made for Christians or for anyone. Gamble for fun, go there for recreation. By all means, I'm for healthy gaming. But to win, to expect to win consistently as a lifestyle, this is impossible. It's not a matter of skill. It's not a matter of luck. It's a matter of chance, which is against you. So probably I'm thinking in the future videos we can discuss more of the spiritual side of gambling. But as for now, just we'll attack, as promised. We will attack this. So reflect and think about this, that I cannot win. I will never win in gambling, right? So I might as well rest, focus my energy and my time on meaningful and constructive activities. Then the principle of sowing and reaping will work on you, and there the Lord's grace will come and elevate you from glory to glory. Now, this is the Lord's way. So, goodbye for now. I find this very, very short, but I'll see you soon for more videos. Bye. Yeah.